Let's take Peter in South Dakota. Great state, especially this time of year. Peter, welcome to Breitbart News Sunday.
I loved at the last election how Steve Bannon, a few nights before the election, told a group of rich donors how Trump, even if he's not winning, he's just going to come out and announce.
That was not a caller from South Dakota. That was the same guy who called from Pennsylvania. So we just dumped him. Don't call this program and lie about where you're from. Just be a real person, okay? Let's go to Cole in Ohio on line 1. Cole, welcome to Breitbart News Sunday.
Yeah, hey, just a couple questions / comments. The dude that was on a couple calls back, you didn't really answer his question. I mean, you be it 80% or 34 people. How do you justify all the people that came out of Trump's administration and had so much negative to say about him and his policies? That's number one. Number two.
No.
Yes.
They had negative things to say about him. They did not have negative things to say. Shush. I'm actually tired of this. I'm not dealing with this. They had negative things to say about him, not about his policies. The only person who resigned from Trump's administration over policy was General Mad Dog Mattis, who resigned over Trump being hard on NATO. And Mattis was wrong. He was wrong. Trump's policy worked. He got the NATO members to pay more of their dues for defense. Nobody resigned over policy. Nobody complained about policy. The policy was successful. You can quibble around the edges here and there. People didn't like him. And I can tell you, I've worked for some really tough bosses. Sometimes the bosses who want to get things done, they're tough people. They're not easy to get along with. Trump is not easy to get along with. I know people who've worked with him personally. Some of them love him and talk about how inspirational he is, and some of them hate him because he's a hard-driving, unforgiving, and yes, at times, selfish person. Not selfish in the sense of personal greed. He doesn't steal from the government like the Bidens do, but he's self-interested. He will do what's in his interest, and if it's not in your interest, tough. You're not the point. He's the point.